It's time to swing into action as we are about to give a dual-taning experience. What is up, you guys? It is another beautiful day for our local diaries. So here we are, ready to pilot Pendulum again. And today we are taking Bestial Draco Slayers. So I have been cooking since last week, since I got cooked. And we are going to be playing a new rendition of Bestial Draco Slayer, but this time with an updated ban list post the 2023 September ban list. So let me show you our deck profile and then let us head on out over to locals, see how we do today's event. Hopefully cooking others. All right, let us show the revised deck list for Dracoslayer for today. So we are going to keep it pretty standard and just kind of blow through. Still playing triple Luster, triple Majesty, triple Dynamite, triple Ignis Phoenix with one Master. Then we are playing triple Odd-Eyes Revolution and triple Skullcrabat, one Sloth, one Lechery. So rather than playing these two in the main or the sideboard, we're going to be maining them. Because today we're going to be trying out our new engine with a post-ban list. We're going to be playing triple Bestial Rebellion, one Bestial Magnemite, two Saronir, or two Truce Worm, two Saronir, one Baldrake, one Branded Regained, and one Branded Beast. So we're going to be playing more of a dragon engine. I would play ones depending on reprints coming up in the near future. I would probably drop the Baldrake and play the Chaos Emperor Dragon of Armageddon. That card being more than this entire deck, we aren't playing it. And then to round out some things, we are playing one Sky Iris, one Called By, triple Ash, and then triple Forbidden Chalice. These would be imperms, but my imperms are elsewhere, so we aren't playing the imperms. Going for a little budget, playing the chalices. And for the extra deck, it's still the same. We are playing one Dinoster, one Bestial Dispater, one Baron, two Ignister, one Majesty, one Baguska, one Hope Harbinger, one Pisty, one Sphere, one Beyond, one Triple Burst, one Apollosa, one Zealantis, and one Borrelsword Dragon. So rather than playing the Axis code, we are playing Borrelsword. If we manage to go second, we can go Triple Burst, Pisty, Revive, use those three for Borrelsword, and we just kind of win from there because of Pisty locking us into dragons. And since a lot of the Draco Slayer extra decks are dragons, we can play around that. So that is it for our extra. For our sideboard, since this is a new meta and Unchained is a thing, we are going to be playing triple DD Pro, which this also helps against a Labyrinth matchup, being able to hit some of their monsters or their traps. Ghost Belt again for the graveyard with Unchained and Labyrinth. We play one Zombie World because one Reese, Dark Hole for the same reason, Duster, Necro Valley, and Evenly Matched. To prevent this graveyard hate entirely, since we play Pendulum, we don't care about the graveyard, so we're playing this as our side. So that is it for our updated Draco Slayer, or shall I call it Bestial Draco Slayer. So let's head on out to locals and see how we do for today. Hopefully better than last week. What is going on, my fellow duelists? So here we are at our locals. Round 2 just ended for me. Round 2's got about like a couple seconds left, so we'll make this fast. So round 1, we ended up playing against Scareclaw, and as you was able to see my Scareclaw build, it was a little similar to that. So we ended up taking an L, being O2'd. I just could not push the grind game, and he just had all the outs that he needed to outbeat. So take the L there. Round 2, playing against Marincess, and we suffered heavily last week against Marincess. So this week, we're hoping to make it better. So game 1, he set up Nuts Crazy board. I tried to break it, and it was a lot of back and forth where we had like 15 minutes left in the round by the time game 1 was over. Game 2, I set up my board, pushing through, set up this spheres with both the Ignisters, or Ignis Phoenix and the Dynamite. Passed. The normal summon, we spheres bounced, specialed out, Sloth, tried to swing over it. The next but he couldn't because of the Draco Slayer. We ended up taking game 2. Game 3, I was able to DD Crow his target engrave. He passed. I set up my board, dealt some damage, was not able to kill him. He went next. I bounced, or he didn't even attempt. I just went, killed him for game. So we ended up taking a win 2-1 there against Marincess. It was a well-fought game. Like, I have to say, it was struggling so hard, and my brain hurt so much from playing Pendulum. But hey, we take a win. So now we're going to go wait for round 3, which I think should be the final round. We'll see what happens. So stay tuned, you guys, and we'll see what happens. All right, you guys, so the tournament is over. I ended up going 2-1, so in round 3 we play against Ninjas. Honestly, I thought was going to be my worst matchup of my life, because having my cards flipped face down definitely does not work for Pendulum. But by some miracle, I had Ashes every time he had the Eclipse, every time he tried to special summon stuff from the deck. Ash was always in my hand, so for once this entire tournament, Ash came in clutch. Otherwise, most of the times it was being sided out, putting in Ghost Bells, the DD Crows, Necro Valley, stuff like that to just kind of hinder my opponent. And we ended up taking a 2-0 sweep in that Ninja matchup. But like I said, like, that was just so tough. I had a big brain thing. Honestly, if it wasn't for Ash, I probably would have lost. We ended up going 2-1 today. Like I said, we ended up taking 3rd, I believe. It was like 3rd or 4th place, which I'm not too mad. But I will say, every time I pilot Draco Slayers, my frustration just seems to be very high when I play that deck. Because I know it can be better and perform well. But as people say, Pendulum era is over. I will still live to the cope of playing Pendulum. And we ended up being in top 3, so it's not too bad. But we might take a break from Pendulum just so I don't get frustrated every now and again while I'm playing. Because, yeah, it was very, very high. Even though I had niche plays, it was just, ugh. But that is it for our local diaries today, guys. We ended up going 3rd, 4th, whatever it was, playing Draco Slayer Bestial with the new ban list. And I will say, it was pretty good. So, that's it for this tournament. We'll catch you on the next one. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you then. Peace.